Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? I'm loving life freely. If you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. So thrilled you stopped by. If this is your first time here, I'd love to say welcome. Reach out a hug and say hi. I'm so glad you stumbled onto my channel. If you're returning, you guys, thank you so much for those of you who've been following me for quite some time now. You don't know how much I appreciate you all. And today we have a fun thrift haul. It is not a bins haul. Because we had snowstorms over this last weekend, but our temperatures are warming up this next week, so I'm going to the bins next Saturday. I'm so excited because I've missed the bins. But in the meantime, I did go back to 2 thrift stores, and I got some really great pieces, you guys. I'm so excited. I actually checked out a thrift store that I haven't been to in quite some time. So if you're excited to see what we got this time, stay tuned. Okay, everybody, so I did go to St. Vincent's, but I went to another thrift store before St. Vincent's that I haven't been to. I went to this store maybe a few weeks ago with my son because we decided to stop by last minute because it was close to where I was at the time. But Dan and I haven't been to this thrift store like sourcing in probably 2 or 3 years. I decided to go back there this last time, and that's where I got the bulk of this inventory. I think it was like 28 pieces. 28 pieces, maybe even, I think it was 28 pieces at this stop, and then I did get more at the other stop. Not as much, but I did get more at the other stop. Anywho, without further ado, let me dive in and show you what we got, because we did get some really good stuff. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was this store, and then I just want to make sure I have, yep, that's those 2. Okay, so we'll go through first of all the 3 bags that I got at the first store, which is a different Goodwill than I normally have been going to. This one is in a different location in Sioux Falls, and we typically didn't go there before just simply because the parking lot for this particular store, it isn't very big. And when we used to go, we used to take our big truck. We have a big 4x4 truck and maneuvering that in with the small little spots, but I had my small car with me that day, and it was very easy to get manipulated in and out of. But I just need to be adding the store back onto my repertoire of stores because I got such good pieces this last time. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. My first spot was the dresses because I've never looked at dresses in this store before, and boy, am I glad I did. Now, the store prices at this Goodwill, as far as dresses, was the same price. They're around $7.50. The tops were a little bit more. Well, actually, no. At the other thrift store, I'm thinking St. Vincent's. At the other Goodwill, they were around $5.99 for tops and sweaters and things like that as well. So it's very competitive to that one. So I'm going to show you the dresses again. The dresses at this store are around the same as the dresses at the other Goodwill. And at St. Vincent's, most of the dresses are around $7.50, plus or minus depending on the piece. This one was $7.50, and I found this really beautiful pink, and it's made by Anthropologie. I could not believe I found this. And it's a really long maxi tier dress, and I do believe this one has pockets, and it's really long, very long. This is definitely could be maxi depending on your height. And this was a size 3X to boot, so great size for the plus size ladies to have some other dresses that are like really comfortable. This one does have a lining, it's cotton, so it's perfect for spring and summer coming up. So I was super excited to grab that one. Okay, so when I started out in the dresses, and then there was like multiple racks of women's like tops, blouses, sweaters, things like that. I went through all of those. And then I went through some men's pieces, and that's at the end, at this part. All right, this is a Chico's. This is the newer tag. I think we've talked about this before, that the newer tag Chico's actually shows you the U.S. size on the bottom down here. So you don't have to worry about what size 3 or 2 or whatever it is. It tells you on the tag here. And this was $5.99, and it's a really pretty, it's got the bat wing sleeve, and then it's got the box cut look on the bottom. This is kind of a crop top, and this one was, I believe, cotton. I should grab my glasses just in case I need to read some of these tags. Yes, cotton and silk. This one was 70% cotton, 20% nylon, and 10% silk. So a really, really great blend. And again, this was a Chico's, a size 3, really pretty sweater. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, here's another dress that I found. Now I did find some brands that I've never heard of before, so always look them up. And this was one of them. I looked this up on Poshmark. This is called Orientique Naturally Australian, and it looked unique. And the print looked unique. So I thought, I'm going to look this up just in case. And sure enough, I looked this up on Poshmark, and multiple dresses in larges and up were sold already on Poshmark in this brand. Again, it was $7.50, and this was a size 12, so it's a great size. It has a tie back in the back, and it's got this amazing, I don't know if you call this an Aztec print. It's kind of like an Aztec boho floral. It's got like flowers on it. It's got like rectangle print, all kinds of different print on it. And it's very flowy. And this one was also, let's check the content on this one. 100% rayon. So yeah, so I grabbed this one, size 12. So like a size large, definitely in that one. So I was really excited to find that. And then I found this. It's a pure Jill, 100% linen. Size, I really need to grab my glasses. Size 4X, made in India, women's size 4X. Now I don't typically go above 3X, but because this was linen, I decided to grab it. And this is definitely like, it could be like a dress. It is a full button down. So this could be, I think it's a full button down. Where's the buttons? Okay, maybe it's not a button down. Nope, it is an open. It's an open top. There's no buttons. It does have a roll tab on the sleeves. This would be really cute with like tank top and jeans, tank top and leggings, or a swim cover up for the beach. Maybe you're on a trip. It does have pockets. And so this is such a perfect different type of top dress that you could use as very long line, very minimalist, perfect. So another great piece to add for the plus sizes. All right, and then I found this. This is Talbot's size 3X. The newer tag, Talbot size 3X. I paid $5.99 for this, and this is a long line open cardigan. It is an olive green with white, and I was super excited about this one because if I recall, this one is also 100% linen. So a really, really pretty long line cardigan sweater for the plus sizes, and just a super great piece. Great colorway, because olive green can go with so many things. You can put white, black, you could put brown with that if you wanted to. You could put blues with that if you wanted to for the olive green. There's all different kinds of colors. Tank tops you can mix with that. Even just t-shirts with jeans. Whatever you want to pair with it. It's very, very versatile. All right, the next piece that I found was another J. Jill. And this one is also a size 4X. And yellow is really popular right now. This had a really beautiful floral print on it. And it's a, I recall, a button-down top. Yes, it's a button-down top. It does have a pocket on the front. And this is just so, so pretty. And I think this one was 100% cotton. And this one is very lightweight, guys. It's not a heavy cotton at all, which is fantastic for spring and summer. This one is kind of like a shorter, boxier cut. So that's perfect. I love the blue on that too. The blue with the yellow, it just pops. So pretty. Very, very pretty. All right. I don't typically pick up a lot of vintage Talbots, but I did pick this one up because it's a vintage Talbots and it is 85% silk. Vintage Talbots, it is a size large and it's 85% silk. And it's a really, really pretty knitted. It's a different type of knit pattern, but it's a really pretty stretchy red knit vest. Very stretchy. So this, I don't know if this could fit an extra large. I'll definitely have measurements in it, but just for even maybe a little bit more of a large or something. But anyway, my point is it's stretchy. But 85% silk. I thought that was a great option. Vintage will definitely go in the title for that. Okay, next I got a Drew. Now, I am learning more brands myself. I had no clue that Drew was another Anthropologie brand. When I looked this up, these were listing under Anthropologie on Poshmark with really good solds. And this one is also either, I'm pretty sure it's probably cotton. Or cotton. Nope, it is linen tencel cotton blend. Made in USA as well. And this has beautiful coloring on it. Has the roll tabs. This is so perfect for spring and summer coming up. Great colorway, and this is also a size large. It has where you can tie off the bottom hem. It's super cute. This would be perfect again where you can open it up with just a few of the buttons, have a tank top, cute pair of leggings or a pair of jeans, shorts, whatever you want. Super cute outfits. All right, next is a polo by Ralph Lauren. This is one of the men's pieces that I found. And this has the brown pony on it. I looked this up and this had good comps on it. Super excited about this one. And the men's shirts were also $5.99. This was in really good condition, so I'm very excited to list that. Okay. This one I got possibly for me. This is Eileen Fisher. I may just sell it see if I can sell it for like 20 bucks because t-shirts don't go for as much. This was an extra large USA. I don't wear extra large in tops, so I'll probably sell this one, but I love the colorway as well. But this was only $3.99, so I grabbed it. Even if it only sells for 20, it's still good profit, and it's Eileen Fisher. I don't pass up anything Eileen Fisher right now, just because Eileen Fisher is so popular right now. This does not have the fabric tag on it. However, I would say probably a cotton blend. Okay, so I grabbed that one. Again, that's an extra large. If I put that on me, that boxy fit doesn't look so good on me just because I'm tall and boxy fit just makes me look funny. So I don't typically wear boxy fit clothes, and that one definitely has a box fit look to it. All right, this was another one I kind of been testing out. This is by Chico's, 100% cotton, made in India. And I grabbed this because this colorway of the floral with the leaf is just so perfect. It's so pretty for spring and summer coming up. And this one was also only $3.99. So I grabbed it for somebody else who just wants some pretty colors in a really cute top. I'll probably put this up for, I don't know, maybe 22 and hopefully sell it for between 15 to 20. I just thought the colorway on that was so pretty, and I thought somebody was going to want that. All right, this was a style-based pickup. I almost didn't grab it, but I thought, I'm going to get it. The other reason why I almost didn't grab it is because it's Ink International, which is, as we all know, a Nordstrom brand. But the reason why I grabbed this one is because it is all embroidered. All of these flowers, every single bit of this is embroidered. It's a basic black top with a mesh over it, and the mesh is all embroidered. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's in excellent condition. And this was a size medium. So I thought maybe somebody might want to wear this during spring and summer with a cardigan or something, maybe out dancing at a party, a special event. It is just so pretty, and with all that embroidery, I did not want to pass this up. I wanted to pass that on to someone else. All right, that's the first bag. First bag. Okay, let me get these back in here. That way they are safe and secure until I take them upstairs to photograph. All right, and that way I also don't get mixed up what I've already done and haven't done. I did that the other day in a video. I had multiple bags, and I kind of got confused as to what bags I had done and what bags I hadn't done. Okay, next up is, this is still the same store. Okay, this piece here is Cloth and Stone. I have not picked up Cloth and Stone or had Cloth and Stone in a really long time. I do know that these types of prints are doing pretty well right now. And I looked this particular shirt up, and it actually looked like it was selling on Poshmark. This one is 100% rayon. It is a size large, and it has a really nice gathered neckline, and it also has a gathered sleeve line with kind of the bigger sleeves. So I'm taking a chance on this and seeing how this does. Let me get a sip of water. So, y'all have to tell me, have you been hearing about people selling cloth and stone lately? And have you had cloth and stone and sold it lately? I was watching a video the other day. A gal was talking about selling cloth and stone. And I thought, wow, I haven't heard that brand in quite some time. Not just people doing in hauls and hearing cloth and stone, but watching sold videos and hearing cloth and stone. So I got to thinking about it. I thought, I haven't heard that in quite some time. But the piece that she sold did very, very well. And I thought, well, maybe I should reconsider it. So that's why I'm testing that piece out. But I'd love to know in the comments below if you've been selling cloth and stone. Do you have it in your closet, or did you stop selling it? What did you do with it? All right, this is Damon. This was 100% wool. It's a men's sweater, size medium, and this is a beautiful piece. Now, I told you I'm definitely focused on spring and summer. But if I run across pieces like this, 100% I'm going to pick it up. Because even if it doesn't sell over the next few months, it'll sell next fall. And I'm okay with holding on to it for that few months, waiting for it to sell. And you can't beat this price for a good 100% wool piece. So I will pick those up all day long. Okay? Alright, this is a piece I almost didn't pick up, but I decided to take a chance on it. There's a couple of them like that, but not too many. This is a large, extra large Chico's, and it is a size, large, extra large, and it's this animal print wrap tunic cover. It has the arms there, and then it closes down all the way down, has fringe at the bottom, and it's this wrap. So I'm going to put it on and show you here. This is so super cute, okay? And this is big on me, so definitely fits like an extra large. In fact, this might even be able to fit a 2X because there's lots of room here, and the sleeves aren't tight. So this could potentially even fit a 2X if you wanted to. So I thought that was just super cute, and I'm already selling the wraps and kimonos and things like that. So I thought I'd take a chance with that one and give that one a try and see how that one does. It's so fun. It's just so fun. Pair that with a cute white tank top or a black tank top with a pair of jeans, maybe over a skirt, leggings, whatever you want to do. Super cute outfit. All right, and the next item that I picked up was parsley and sage. Now, I don't typically pick up parsley and sage, but watching a video a couple months ago about a gal that I've been following, she sold a parsley and sage piece, and she said parsley and sage does very well for her. The parsley and sage that I've had in the past was from thread-up boxes, and they were bad pieces. This, however, I wanted to take a chance on. It's a size medium, parsley and sage, and this whole shirt is all embroidered. Absolutely gorgeous embroidery. All of that is all embroidered, and it's cross-stitch embroidery. It's so pretty. And it has bell sleeves. It's in such good condition. It's a long line, so it's not just a short shirt. It is front button, it's long line, and it also has the curved front. This is just so darn cute. I thought somebody's going to want this. So, I got it. All right, next up. Next up we have another Anthropologie piece. I could not believe it. Pilcrow by Anthropologie. This is a really pretty paisley print top. There's the tag. And this was also a size 3X. And it's this beautiful blue paisley print top. And I thought, wow, is that pretty. It's got the relaxed, kind of like a bat wing sleeve, so it's nice and comfortable. You do have a button closure on like a, kind of like a 3/4 sleeve because it has the bat wing there. And it's just a really relaxed top. And this is just such a pretty print. Look at that beautiful print. I thought somebody's going to love this. And you would think that that is inside out, but that's actually the color of it. Because the other side looks really dark blue, but it's actually like that. It's a lighter blue. Yeah. And this one was, where's the blend? Where's the tag? I'm actually turning it inside out. I don't see the tag. All right, anyway. It's probably cotton. I'm going to say probably cotton or rayon. But anyway, it's super, super pretty. So there's that piece. I might keep this for myself. This is a Cutter and Buck, size large. I love purple. And this is a purple sweatshirt. Or sorry, purple sweater. It's a V-neck. This might actually be a men's. Because typically women's sweaters don't have the V-neck like this very often these days. I'm going to look this up and see if this is a men's or women's. It was in the women's, but it might be a men's. It's a size large, and it's just a really nice sweater. And it is 100% cotton algodon. So I will definitely do a little bit more research on this and see if it's a men's or women's. I don't know if Cutter Buck does women's pieces. And if they do, then I'll know, if they don't, then I'll know for sure this is a men's. But either way, I'll have to do a little bit more research on that to verify whether that's a men's or a women's. If it's a men's, I'll just sell it. But yeah, I love the color, so I thought about keeping it, but then it dawned on me that it might be a men's piece. Okay, next up we found a J. Jill. This is the Wherever collection, size large. And it's a very pretty, very lightweight cardigan sweater. Very lightweight. It does have a button front. And this one was cotton and rayon blend. And I love the color of this sweater. It is so pretty. Such a beautiful blue. So we grabbed that one. Next is another dress that I found that we're taking a chance on. And where's the brand? Oh, this was the one where it was actually printed out. Okay, so Toad & Co. is one of those brands that I've heard other people talk about selling. And I just wasn't sure, so I actually decided to look it up and check the comps. It's hard to read it, but the brand is like right in here. It's Toad & Co. size large. So I looked up Toad & Co. on Poshmark to see if their dresses were selling, and they were. This is a really pretty print. It is an A-line. And it's a really nice colorway. It's kind of like a... I don't know, it's hard. It's a blue with the cream, but I'm not sure exactly for sure what this color is. But it's a very nice geometric A-line dress. And it is either cotton or tinsel and organic cotton. So really nice blend. And again, this was a size large, so I picked that up, Toad & Co. I've heard some people sell those anywhere from like 25 to 35. So I'm excited to see how that one does. All right, this was another really nice piece that I found. This is a ModCloth dress. And I actually looked this specific dress up on Poshmark. And there was a few of them sold already on this dress. Because I wanted to make sure it was actually ModCloth. Because I've never seen this tag before. And this exact dress had a few solds on it on Poshmark. It's a really beautiful, nice A-line dress. It has a back zip closure. And it's a size 1X. Very minimalist. This would be really nice for a wedding guest. Or maybe an event, dinner, party, whatever the case may be. It's just a really great staple wardrobe piece. It does have these things here for a belt, so I will note that the belt is missing. But I've sold dresses before where the belt was missing. I've noted it, and it hasn't impeded in any way, shape, or form the sale going through. All right, here is another dress that I found. This one is... I gotta find the brand. Sometimes when you're pulling these dresses out, you all know, well, you're looking for the brand amongst everything and figuring out how the dress works, right? All right, this was another one that I checked out. It's a new brand to me. This is Bomi. And this one looked unique and interesting, so I did look it up. And it actually had quite a few sold on Poshmark in this brand for these types of dresses. And this one is a, there we go. It's a V-neck, it's a lower V-neck, and it's a longer, I would say midi, tiered flowy dress, and it has an open back with a tie-off in the back. There was quite a few with the brand of this, sold on Poshmark, not this exact dress, but the brand. So I definitely wanted to take a chance on this and see how it does. Such a great, pretty dress for spring, summer. Again, even maybe like a wedding guest or something like that. So I grabbed that one, and we're going to see how that does. All right, so there's bag 2. Okay, hopefully you grabbed yourself a cup of coffee, cup of tea, a drink, a snack, and you're enjoying this super fun haul. Okay, moving on to bag 3. Okay, next up, we have, all right, this is a men's piece. This is, oh my goodness, I cannot even read this. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Okay, let me get all this garb on. Okay, so hopefully that's not like flopping around on you guys. Sorry. Okay, this is Porter and Ash. Called Porter and Ash. And it is a linen blend made in India. So let me get that off of there. And it's a really nice men's shirt. This is a polo shirt, and it is a size, gotta be able to read the size extra large, so it's a really great size. It is a full front button-down shirt for the men, so really good piece. Wanted to definitely get some good men's pieces. Okay, this bag has more of the men's pieces in it. This is Paul Frederick. This is 85% silk, 15% cashmere, so there was no way I was leaving this one behind. Paul Frederick, 85% silk, 15% cashmere, and this is this beautiful black minimalist sweater. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is in such good condition too. It's got a little bit of a schmutz on it, so I'll get that cleaned off, and we'll get that up and listed. And this one was a size double extra large. All right, next. I believe this is one of the wool pieces. Yes, Dockers extra large lamb's wool, 100% lamb's wool. I don't normally pick up Dockers, guys, but this is 100% lamb's wool, and it's a beautiful piece. This was a size extra large. Now, what I do when I find wool is I do size it up on myself if it's a large or extra large, and make sure it wasn't shrunk. You can typically tell when you're in the store if a wool piece has been shrunk because it looks like maybe half the size of what it should be. This one actually goes past my waist, so I do know that this is probably the actual extra large size. So I'm very excited to list that piece. And next, another men's piece. This one is extra fine merino wool, and this is a size large. It's another beautiful black sweater for the men. This one is a striped piece. It's like a dark gray and a light gray, and there you go, you guys can see it. It's a dark gray and light gray striped, big stripes, and again, it's a extra fine merino wool. I don't know if it's a blend or if it's 100% merino wool. So I grabbed that piece, and again, that's a size large. So all these pieces will be listed, whether it's this week, probably next week, because I already have the lineup going on for this week. I may actually sprinkle some of these in, but they'll be listed for sure by this week, next week. All right, this is Castry, made in Italy. Anytime you guys see something that's made in USA or Italy, not China, definitely keep an eye out. And this one was also 80% wool, 60% wool. This is why I need the glasses. 60% wool, 30% acrylic, and 10% alpaca. It's a really great blend. So wool and alpaca blend. Again, I sized it up to myself to make sure it didn't shrink. It's in beautiful condition, has a diamond knit detail on it. This is so pretty. And that's a men's piece. And I think I said the size already. Size extra large. So great sizing on these guys. Great sizing. Okay, here's another men's piece. This one is a Kenneth Robertson Platinum. This one's, again, 100% wool. I could not believe I found so many pieces like this. 100% wool, men's sweater. This is a beautiful light gray 3/4 zip, and it feels so sweet and so soft. So another great men's piece. Very excited to get all these listed. All right, this is Mizzen and Main. This is the Leeward, size extra large. Mizzen and Main is a really, really good brand for the men. I did not realize that it had Stafford on it until just now. But I've heard that for the men, they don't always care. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can sell this because... Oh, okay. I couldn't take it apart. It has Stafford Health on the side. So this will probably still sell, but it may sell for less because of that. I honestly don't know. But I've been watching other folks who sell men's pieces that even if it does have a brand like that on the side for a logo for a company, a lot of guys don't care depending on the piece. So maybe they won't care. But anyway, Mizzen and Main is a really good bolo brand for people. So keep an eye out for Mizzen and Main. These can sell very, very well. I think like between 30 and 60 depending on the piece. But Mizzen and Main is definitely a bolo brand for the guys. Okay. All right. This was kind of a style-based pickup, even though J. Crew does very well for me. But this look, this rugby look, is going very well on Depop right now and eBay. And this was actually in the women's section, but I think it's probably a men's piece. Because I see men wearing pieces like this all the time. And this was a size large. It's 100% cotton, and again, it's J. Crew, which does very well for me. So I will definitely be putting Academia in this. I'll probably put rugby, things like that for that piece. Okay, here is another great piece. This is Chico's, size 4. And again, I can tell because it's got the sizing down here that it's the newer tag. This is such a great piece. It's got these beautiful sleeves here. And then it's got kind of like that tiered look at the bottom. And it's got this really amazing patchwork detail on it. And I'll definitely try to include patchwork, flowy on this one. This one is a size 4, so that's what a double, what is the sizing here? Size 20 to 22. So a really, really beautiful piece. It does have buttons. And these have the cloth on them from the same cloth as the actual piece itself. Very, very pretty. I think that would look so pretty with a pair of jeans or, you know, leggings or whatever. All right, so there is that bag. And now we are going to be moving on to the actual other store, St. Vincent's. This was all Goodwill, that one that I don't normally go to. That was all from that store. Could not believe the great pieces that I found. Some really good bread and butter pieces, some wool pieces, lamb's wool, silks, all kinds of great things. Very, very exciting. All right, let's move on to the last store. Like I said, I did get some more great pieces from there. And it's funny because I almost didn't go to this store because I spent like 2.5 to 3 hours at the first one. But I decided to go ahead and go and spend maybe an hour or two there. I got home later that night, but it's okay. And I'm glad I did. All right, this is, I went over to the dresses first again. This is E-Letter. E-Letter. I've never seen this before. So again, I did look it up. And sure enough, on Poshmark, this exact dress had been sold in multiple different colors. So I definitely grabbed this. Look at the gorgeous, it comes down, the lining comes down for the actual dress. And then past the knees. It's all lacing. Absolutely gorgeous lacing with the split so that you can walk easily. It's kind of hard for me to show you the lacing. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. The sleeves are the same way. And then the back is the same way. And it's all lined. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Even the top is lined here. So pretty. And I paid $7.75 for this size large, and these were selling for $35.40 plus. So I'm super excited to get that listed. Absolutely gorgeous dress. I'm excited to find some new brands to be keeping an eye out, you know? All right, this was, I almost didn't grab this. This is a size small petite, but it's a linen cotton blend. And it's definitely a safari, like cargo utility jacket. Really cute, and cargo, utility, safari, all those things, military is doing very, very well right now. Linen cotton blend, I just thought I'm going to take a chance on this. It's by Liz Wear, which I've never heard of before. I don't know if this is part of a Liz Claiborne or if it's separate, but when I ran comps on something like this on Poshmark, they were definitely selling. So I'm super excited to see how well this does. A very minimalist capsule wardrobe piece, perfect for spring and summer. So that's those two pieces. And then the last bag is coming up. All right, this is the last bag. It's a full bag. That was the second bag of that store. This is the one that has a whole bunch of stuff in it. We're going to just keep moving along. Okay, this is... Now, I'm taking a chance on this. Matilda Jane dresses haven't been doing well for me. In fact, I'm contemplating sending the two dresses that I have into ThredUp and selling them through ThredUp. This is Matilda Jane size large, but this is a cardigan sweater with like a tassel detail at the end, and it's just so very pretty. So I'm taking a chance on this. Now, at St. Vincent's, their sweaters and tops are only $3.75 to $4.75. Instead of $5.99. So I did take a chance with this one. I do believe it's kind of hard to show you the whole thing because it's kind of big, but here's the sleeve. And then you have the front that has the, here's the collar, and it comes down and it has like the angled front to it with the tassels all the way down. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. It's hard to see. I'll definitely have to put it on the mannequin so they can get a full grasp of what it looks like. And then this was, I'm pretty sure, cotton. Because Matilda Jane's almost always cotton. Yeah, 100% cotton. So beautiful piece, great minimalist piece for your closet. Just very sweet. So yeah, that's the front of it. Just kind of drapes over. Like so. There we go. So now you can see it. This is the collar here, and it comes down, and then it drapes down like this. Very, very pretty. Okay, so there's that piece. And, all right, this is Karen Kane. I could not believe I found this. I don't know anything about Karen Kane. This was in the dress section as well. It's a size medium. The reason why I grabbed it, this was 100% silk. There's no way I'm passing this up. 100% silk, and it's this gorgeous blue floral silk dress, and it's long. It's definitely midi, could even be maxi on the person depending on how tall they are, but it's a Karen Kane, and then you have this is the hemline here. Gorgeous floral detail on this, so pretty. I'm trying to learn what silk feels like. I've gotten linen down, obviously cotton, wool, lamb's wool, things like that, cashmere. Silk is one of those that I get faked out by the polyester sometimes, so I'm really trying to learn what silk feels like. And when I saw this and saw that it was 100% silk, I'm like, there's no way I'm passing that up. And they only charge $6.75 for this instead of $7.50. So 100% grab on that. Okay, I almost didn't pick this one. Remember I told you there was a few that I almost didn't pick up? This was the one that I waffled on the most. It's soft surroundings, and I actually looked this exact piece up on Poshmark. It definitely had solds, but I paid up on this one a little bit. It's probably selling for between $35, $40 maybe, but they were asking $7.75 for this in the shirt section, and most of the other pieces were only like $5.75, $4.75, so they were actually asking up on this. This is a beautiful kimono. This is the sleeves. It's got the pom-poms, and it comes down all the way around the front. This is all pom-pom all the way around. The whole edging, the whole trim is all pom-poms. This exact piece, like I said, had multiple sales on Poshmark for probably between like $35 and $45. So it's probably still worth it for the price. But this made me actually go up. One of the gals that works there, I've been saying hi to her, trying to get to know the employees at the store, right? Because they love resellers. When I told her what I was doing, she was all excited for me, and I asked her, I said, may I ask you, I'm noticing some of the prices going up in some of the pieces, and I'm wondering if that's deliberate, if they're not realizing they're doing it, if it's Goodwill doing it. And she explained to me that she had noticed that too. She said actually a while ago at St. Vincent's, almost everything was just $3.75, and then things went up to $4.75. And now she's noticing that things are going up to like $6, $7, $8, and $8. I said, yeah, and I showed her the price for this print, and she goes, oh my goodness. And I said, she says, I know that there's one gal in the back that keeps telling people, this is worth more, this is worth more. So she's jacking up the price on it. I said, well, if I may, let them know that customers aren't happy that they're jacking the prices up just because. She goes, yeah, I'm with you. She says, that's not right. So I don't know if she's going to say something to the back room about the pricing, but she says she didn't agree with it either, because even some of the pricing of the stuff that's supposed to be expensive on the wall at the front of the store, you hear other people talking about this when they're doing their hauls, how they look on the front wall by the register, and something that's just like a general, store brand is $25 on the wall. She said she couldn't believe what they were pricing some things on the wall. So anyway, I did go ahead and grab this. I'm hoping to get at least 30 for it. It's a gorgeous piece. It's an absolutely gorgeous piece. Like I said, I waffled, but I did go ahead and grab it. I'm hoping it'll do really well and it won't take long to sell. It's got a really pretty floral print with some colors in it, kind of sporadic throughout it. But it's just a super cute piece, and I thought somebody's going to want that. Okay, so moving on. All right, another thing, I grabbed a Gap piece, and I typically don't pick up Gap unless it's a good piece. This was a good piece. This is Gap Stretch, and it is 98% lamb's wool. Let me get my glasses. I apologize. And then 1% acrylic. I'm just going to go ahead and take this little strap off. I don't need it on right now. I only do that like if I want to walk around with it. So it's 98% lamb's wool. And this is such a beautiful piece. This is a gorgeous cable knit sweater. And again, I double checked it on my body to make sure it didn't shrink. But this is beautiful cable knit. So, so pretty. This one was only priced at $4.75. Now, isn't that crazy? A lamb's wool piece is at $4.75, but a soft surroundings jacket is almost $8. So, and she was surprised at that too. But anyway, I grabbed that piece for sure. All right, next up. This was another piece that I comped because I wasn't sure about it. This is called a Zilcremo. Zilcremo, I think I'm saying that right. It's a size large, but it's a really cool piece. Denim dresses do very well in summertime. My understanding is even just like shift dresses, t-shirt dresses, things like that. And this has the fringe look on it. So I looked this exact piece up on Poshmark. Multiple sales of this dress already on Poshmark. So I definitely snatched it up. I only paid $4.75 for this. I'm hoping to get between 25 to 30 for this. Okay, keep moving along. We're getting there, guys. If you're still with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. This is another Chico's. This is not the newer tag. It doesn't have the sizing below, but it's a size large and it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous colorway, pink, size large for the girls. It's probably cotton. It has these beautiful sleeves on it with the open sleeve there. And I'm pretty sure that this one was also, yeah, cotton. It's a cotton blend, like 90-some% cotton. And it's just such a pretty pink piece for the girls with the beautiful bright orange colorway with the white. I just thought that somebody would really, really like that. Super cute, super comfortable. Okay, this one I almost left behind as well, but in this one I paid up for a little bit more too. I paid $6.75 for this one. I only wanted to pay like $4 or $5, like $5, but this is Chico's, and this is also the older tag, but it's a size extra large. It tells you also, it says the size 3, and then it says below extra large. But guys, this is such a pretty shirt. It's embroidered. It's embroidered all up and down the sleeve, right down here. It's embroidered all over the front and then the other sleeve. I couldn't pass this up. Such a beautiful blue colorway, and this embroidery is just absolutely gorgeous. Can you guys see that, how pretty that is? So, and it's super soft. So I thought, no, we're going to take a chance on that one. Such a beautiful color. All right, we're going to keep going because we still have a few pieces here. Okay. This is an Eileen Fisher size large. I contemplated keeping this for myself, but it's Eileen Fisher, so I'm going to sell it. Probably put it up for 25, hopefully sell it for 20, because it is just a t-shirt, but it's Eileen Fisher, you guys. I'm not passing up Eileen Fisher. This one was, let me see here, 100% organic cotton. So yeah, I wasn't going to pass this up. Great minimalist, neutral, basic, staple piece. All the good keywords. All right, this one was another one. I know I keep saying I almost left behind. I almost left behind a few pieces at the store. Size large. This is a large petite Talbots, but this is so pretty. It is a cardigan sweater, and it's because this was only $3.75 is why I grabbed it. If this was like $4 or $5, well, a quarter away from $4. If this was $5 or $6, I would not have picked it up. But it was $3.75. It's a beautiful floral cardigan sweater. It's cotton, and it's just very soft. And I thought somebody would really like this. It's a beautiful piece for like in the office to cover up like a tank top, or maybe wear over a black dress or a white dress. Maybe wear it over the top with a skirt or something, whatever you want to do. Lots of variations you can do with that. And it's super pretty, minimalist piece, so I grabbed it. Okay, next one is Banana Republic, a silk cotton cashmere blend. Beautiful sweater. This one was also priced up to $6.75, which I showed her, and she wasn't happy that this one was priced up either. Size extra large. Beautiful turquoise blue colorway. You can't really see it very well on the camera, but this is definitely a blue-green colorway, kind of like an aqua. And this one is cotton and silk cashmere blend. Beautiful piece. And it's so super soft. So I grabbed that one. All right, we're getting there. Okay, this one is a new with tags, J. Jill. I'm going to try this on and see if it fits me because I love this color. I love burgundy. And it has absolutely gorgeous embroidery on the sleeve. This one is another one that was kind of priced up, but I think they did it on this one because it's new with tags. They priced this one at $8.75. I almost left this behind, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to try this on if I like it. If not, because it is new with tags, I'll probably put it up for like $35, $40. Because this is a beautiful piece. And with that embroidery all over the sleeves, this is just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm pretty sure that this is cotton. It feels cotton. Yep, cotton and polyester. Just such a pretty piece. It has the back button closure. So I was not going to leave this gorgeous detailing behind. It's not just embroidered, it's beaded too. Absolutely stunning. So, so pretty. So, yeah, I'm going to try it on. If it doesn't fit me the way I like it, then I'm definitely selling that. Okay, 2 or 3 more pieces and then we'll be done. All right, this is another Chico's. I actually got quite a bit of Chico's today. This is the Zenergy, Chico's Zenergy. Now, I've never bought their Zenergy collection before. This one is a size 3, so it's the size 3 was what, 20, 22? 18 to 20, 18 or something like that. And this is just super pretty. This was also embroidered. It's got, it's kind of like that comfy feel to it. Oh, I just realized it has a little something here. I'll have to wash this one. But on the bottom, down here, it's all embroidered. Hopefully you guys can see that. It blends in because the embroidery is the same color as the fabric, but this is so pretty. The embroidery, it is a full zip. So there's the embroidery, and it goes all the way around the back along this whole line here. This is all embroidered. So beautiful. And then it's a full zip. So this is definitely like a comfort athletic piece. It's got pockets on the front. Super cute. Great size on that. So I wanted to give that a try and see how that does. And then the last 2 pieces. This is a D&Co, size extra large. I love the color on this. And it's got some great detail down the collar line with the V-neck, and it's got the tassels. And then it's got this gorgeous bell sleeve to it. This is such a beautiful spring-summer piece. Absolutely gorgeous. It definitely has that gingham feel to it. And this one is Machine wash. Okay, where's the fabric? Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, cotton blend. So yeah, very, very pretty though. So beautiful. And again, size extra large, so perfect fit for the gals. And then last but not least, you guys, is another Chico's piece. This one is a size 1. It is the older tag. It's a non-iron. And this one was made in Thailand. This is such a gorgeous spring and summer piece. And I'm pretty sure this has the tie on the front again where you could tie it off and make it super cute. And I think this one was linen. Pretty sure that this one was linen. Where's the tag? And being yep, 100% linen. So I grabbed this one, 100% linen. Look at that gorgeous peach color. So, so cute. And like I said, again, the front here, you can tie it off. You button it here and then you tie it off. So, so fun. All right, guys, we managed to do that all in just 50 minutes. I'm super excited that we got it in under an hour. That was my haul from last week, since I couldn't get to the bins this last weekend. So we have stuff upstairs between when we went through our inventory and found pieces that got kicked off eBay. We're going to do some new listings on those pieces. So we got a couple bags of those items. And this, and then some other things I have back up. I'm also going to be going through my old shoes and redoing those. So we got enough stuff to get us through another week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks. And I'm going to the bins this weekend so we can get another flurry of things to get us going for the next couple of weeks after that. Kind of have a backup. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me on these hauls. I hope you enjoy these hauls. I know a lot of people love seeing the bins hauls, but I'm telling you, you can find some really, really good pieces at the regular thrift store too. You just have to be specific and particular with what you're looking for. And I know for me, when I switched to doing fabric-based and style-based on top of brand, it opened a whole nother world for me. And I'm actually finding better pieces. My business is growing. So there are still good pieces you can be finding at the thrift store. Now, I don't know a lot of your thrift store prices are even higher than mine were. Like those pieces that were $6 and $7 and $8. I know some of you guys, that's the norm of $6, $7, and $8. I'm very fortunate that most of my stores out here are pretty good price still. So I'm very thankful for that. I am excited to go to the bins this weekend. I'm very excited to go out for the day, go find some more great pieces. Guys, as always, be productive, and we will see you next time. Take care. We'll see you soon.